Prepare for warp speed, stand by transwarp drive.
Hello everybody and welcome to Workshop Studios. Today's project is right here. Oops, right here. There it is right there. I'll put some links up here to what's been happening in the past, but I thought that the solenoid had gone out again, like I showed in the last video, but it turns out, after lots of going around and around and getting a new key switch, which I thought was the issue, that it wasn't starting when you turn the key to start. So you turn it and nothing. Well, after lots of fiddling around, what it turns out is that there's a purple wire right there, that purple wire coming out of the back of the switch, out of the back of this. So it lines up to this plug, and it's the starter wire that comes down and goes to, there it is again, and it goes to right there on the solenoid, and that turns the solenoid on and off. Now I know that it works because I've been manually turning it on and off with other wires. So I checked the continuity between here, using my continuity meter, between here and this one, and there's nothing. So somewhere in there the wire broke. So I'm going to replace that wire and see if it fixes it. Alright, so here's my replacement wire, and I've already put some solder on the ends, both ends. There we go. And I've got a connector that matches up to what goes onto the solenoid. And we'll crimp that on there. Here's the crimpers. Good, nice and tight. And then on this end, what I'm going to do is cut that purple wire up near the switch and then solder this onto it. I've already checked continuity up there, so I'll solder this onto that wire and then pull this shrink tubing over it, and we'll lock it up, see if that works. Alright, so here's our plug, and here's our purple wire, and I've already stripped it away just to check continuity between the plug and this part of the wire, and it's good. So what we're going to do now is we'll cut that, and then we'll strip this back. There we go. And we'll solder that end. First we'll put a little flux on there. Always helps the solder to stick. Come on over here. There we go. Solder's on there. Take our replacement wire. Line it up. Gotta get it organized here first. What I'm trying to do is just get them lined up so you can, so they'll solder together. We can slide this up there for now, but I want to test it out before I get too far along. There we go. So now I'm going to push that onto the solenoid down here. There it is right there. So the new wire will come down and get pushed onto there. There we go. And we're going to test that out now. That wasn't it either. Oh, darn it. Well, so I checked one other thing, and that is that this purple wire didn't have connection, but also the ground didn't have connection. So what I'm doing now is just bypassing everything and putting a clippy wire. You can see it clipped onto that lead there, and I'm running it up to the negative of the battery. So let's see if that works. That didn't work either. Now, this is truly like. All right, so after taking every safety switch out and bypassing and trying everything under the sun, it turns out it was this one right here, this fuse. Power comes down from here and through that fuse and then out to the rest of the system. So that's what powers the solenoid. The power for the starter comes straight to it, but the solenoid turns on using this. And it turns out it was probably just a dirty connection. All right, so there's the fuse holder. I just pulled it off there. It has a little clip in the back of it, you can see. And I took this screwdriver-y thing and put some sandpaper that has sticky on the back and just ran it down to those contacts down in there just to clean them up a little bit, so when the fuse sticks in there, it has good contact. All right, let's see how this starts up. Right now I've been hauling wood chips with it. You can see them back there. And there's a big pile out there at the end of the driveway. You can check out another video up here on moving wood chips. We'll see how it starts. Here we go. It needs a little choke. There we go. Try that out. So the John Deere is back in business. So make sure to check those fuses like I did, finally. So good luck with your mower repairs, and we'll catch you on the next video. See you later. Bye.